Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm really sorry for the lengthy time between uploads. I've been super busy, but I'm back. It's crunch time. I'm ready to start uploading pretty regularly. I'm gonna work on it as hard as I can. But today we're gonna be talking America's Cup. If you guys haven't seen, Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli defeated Ineos Team UK in the Prada Cup final, 7-1 in the cup. It was first to 7. And they went 7-1, which was pretty good. They almost went 7-0, but they lost one. But you can't win them all, I guess. But yeah, Luna Rossa, great campaign for them. Christmas Cup, they were decent. And round robin series, they were decent. They made some mistakes, but the boat definitely got faster. The team got more confident with the two skippers, Jimmy Spithill, Francesco Baroni. And they're looking pretty good to challenge the defender, Team Emirates New Zealand. But Team Emirates New Zealand, they're pretty fast. We'll talk about them in a little bit here. But let's talk about Ineos Team UK. Great campaign for them. The Christmas Cup, they were doing really bad. They just could not get their foils to work. They reviewed the boat. The team got way better, and the team just became a more complete team. Because in the round robin series, they won everyone, and they went to the advanced into the Prada Cup. So American Magic and Luna Rossa fought that out. And unfortunately, we all know American Magic, how they had the big crash and a huge hole in the bottom of the boat, which I think if they didn't have the hole in their boat, they probably could have challenged Luna Rossa a little bit better. They had a quick boat for sure. That boat was pretty decent, but yeah. But great for Ineos. I know they're gonna be really disappointed, but Serbain Ainsley, he's gonna be disappointed for sure. But considering where they started, they'll be happy. Now, Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli will be challenging Team Emirates New Zealand. Peter Burling, skipper in that team. Should be a really good race. Apparently there's been a little bit of information that New Zealand they got a little bit more sail area. Apparently they kind of went a V in their boat. Apparently I saw that somewhere. And their boat, I heard somewhere they only have like a 2-3 inch deck now. So that probably is an advantage for them. But I mean, Luna Rossa, that boat, it just gets on the foils so easy. It's like flawless for that team. And the boat design is just so flowing. It just works. And also, I think probably having two skippers, I think, is a huge advantage for that team. Obviously, I think their tactician is on the grinders, but you have a skipper that half the time that's not doing anything, so they're kind of acting as a tactician. But yeah, I think it'll definitely be interesting for sure to see Luna Rossa up against Team New Zealand in the Christmas Cup. New Zealand won that, and they beat Luna Rossa, but Luna Rossa's got a lot of developments back on their boat, and so does Team Members New Zealand. So it's going to be a really tough America's Cup to predict. But as of right now, I am leaning towards Team New Zealand winning the America's Cup. But Luna Rossa coming in just like within like a point or something. Like, I think it's going to be a really close one. I think it's going to be like New Zealand wins one, Luna Rossa wins one. Yeah. So I think it'll be a tight cup for sure, but I just feel like to New Zealand, they knew it because they are the defenders, so I feel like they have an advantage. But then again, Luna Rossa is an advantage because it's been like 2-3 months since New Zealand last got out on an actual race versus just sailing around the bay there in New Zealand. But yeah, I really think it's going to be a tight America's Cup. I think it's probably going to be the tightest America's Cup in the history of the world. I actually think that. And I'm really liking these foiling AC-75s. I think they're just working so well as a boat. The class, the fleet. I think the close racing that we've seen on the starts and stuff has just been phenomenal to watch. It's like watching foiling 70-footer boats, just monohulls just flying around, going 40, 50 knots and like 12, 13, 15 knots of breeze, which is, it's unbelievable. And as a fan, I think it's just amazing. But as a sailing, as a sailor, watching the sailing community grow, I never thought we'd get to this point. And this window is just opening in foiling monohulls. I mean, I'm thinking maybe 30, 40 years down the road, maybe even 20 years down the road, it might be normal to see like a Olsen 30, Melges 24, just boats like that just going out and foiling. I feel like foiling is only just started, and I know foils are pretty expensive. For like a laser, an RS Aero, it's like $1,000 and about $1,000, and that is expensive, but it's not unreasonably expensive. So I think that as the foiling development increases, I think that the prices for foils, I think, will naturally just start to go down a bit, because that'll be normal. And I think that'd be really cool. It's like I think 20, 30 footers would be really fun to be on a foiling boat with this hoisted spinnakers and the jibs and stuff. And yeah, that'll definitely be interesting for sure. But yeah, it's just kind of really exciting just to see the progression of America's Cup. We went from catamarans that no one thought that the foiling monohull could be done, but it was done. But I mean, I really hope that America's Cup is more regularly occurring, and make it more like Formula One. Maybe like put all the boats on the same line, let them race, and then have like different, and you have like 10 regattas you do a year, and they are all in different venues, like one in San Fran, one in Auckland, one in Italy, like at Garda, or like, yeah, the possibilities are endless where what this fleet could be doing. And we got the platform, we got the boats, we got the crews, we got the team. We really need to get this going, I think, in my opinion. And yeah, so that is my wrap on America's Cup racing, and really excited for the America's Cup. When America's Cup gets back and going in March, I'll try to do some reaction videos, some previews as time go on, as we get more information about this. But yeah, as always, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. But just like that, this vlog's over, and I'm out.